Working with the county was an experience. I loved it. I enjoyed the fact that I was able to touch and meet a lot of different kids from different nationalities, cultural backgrounds, races, the whole bit. But I met a lot of wonderful, great people in the Orange County, working for Orange County for the past 12 years. Go. Yeah. I teach basically what I call Chinese Shotokan. And it's a combination of the Wing Chun with Japanese Shotokan. So what I actually did, I just deleted the word Japanese Shotokan for the word Shotokan and call it Chinese Shotokan. And so what I did is I blended the two different styles, because I've always believed all my life that a complete harmony in life is very important. We always talk about it within the art, the yin and the yang, which is the hard and the soft, the up and the down, or the, just that total blend. So I thought, hey, sooner or later, teaching Wing Chun, which is a much softer style, and Shotokan, which is a very hard style, will give me the complete blend. And so I teach Chinese Shotokan, and that's the name of style that I came up with. But what I've done here, about being here, I should say, is the fact is I'm able to teach weapons here. Whereas in Orange County, I had to be kind of careful. But here I teach the art of Aido, which is a sword. I teach a bow staff. I teach nunchucks, tri-sectional staff, and more than just weapons here. I teach the kids how to behave. I teach the kids how to have fun. I teach the kids how to focus their energies. These kids here are our future. And if someone can grab these kids at a young age and mold these kids, perhaps maybe in the future some of these kids here will become productive leaders of the society here. Someone's got to do it. Why not me? Greed. We all know at a point in our lives, we've got to learn how to govern ourselves. We've got to learn how to even train ourselves in terms of tying your shoes, putting on your tie, brushing your teeth, combing your hair. And mastering yourself first will give a person an edge as to learning how to master the eventuality of learning how to master his or her life. Because life will throw all kinds of blunders and changes and things at us. And if we don't know how to master ourselves, we may not know how to just navigate all these different things that life throw at us. So I feel that if I can teach a kid a lot of good stuff, a lot of good qualities, protocol, personal hygiene, and really get the kid to really understand that you've got to learn how to master yourself first before you can master anything outside. I believe it gives the kids an edge that is very important. I use the anonym of karate, the word karate. Kids are right at the edge. So what I'm doing with that word karate, not just teaching them karate, the physical aspect, I'm trying to teach them how to control their lives and how to be their own masters of their own life and hopefully become masters of their destiny. Punch! Yeah! Punch! Yeah! Punch! Yeah! Punch! Yeah! Punch! Yeah! Punch! Yeah! And so I've got kids here starting from the age of 3 up to 19 and 20. One thing I've noticed here, being here in the business, I attract more adolescents. I've got maybe about 14, 15 kids here, male and females, that I didn't have the opportunity of having or teaching at Barnett Park. But I have different classes, and every 3 months we go through what we call testing. And testing is actually when an individual is able to show their skills, and once they show a particular skill at a particular level, the kid or the adult, they actually change the color of their belts, because everybody's goal is eventually to become a black belt, and you do that by going through a series of testing. What the kids will be doing initially in the beginning, what we do is we have exercises. We've got to get the body prepared and limber in order for the body to execute all these different moves that the mind will give it. So we exercise, we get the muscles loose, we get the legs loose, the limbers, da-da-dee, da-da-da. Then afterwards, we go into techniques. Now, depending on the kid's age or the class the kid may be in, if it's a relatively new person, we have different techniques, more basic techniques. Simple blocks, simple punches, simple kicks, things that are not really complicated at all. Eventually the kid moves into, or the person moves into the advanced class. And the advanced stages, that's when you put everything in combination. The punches and the blocks. And what makes it somewhat even more different is you have another person you're interacting with, versus in the beginner's class, it's just a stationary thing between yourself and the individual person. In the advanced class, you're actually making contact with another person, and it brings a different element to life, because there's someone there punching at you and kicking at you, and you've got to block these punches and kicks, and you're doing the same thing, and they've got to do the same thing too as well. Basically, I think people should learn any kind of form of martial arts because of the fact it teaches you a lot of things about yourself. It teaches you the fact of the matter is that at any given point, at any given time, you can get hurt or you can inflict pain on someone else. It teaches you a lot of mind control, which is very, very important. It also helps you out with the flexibility, the cardio, personal hygiene, just attitude, and there's a lot there to be said. And here again, a lot of it has to do with the instructor too. So it's not just good for the individual person, the kids here, it's good for me too, because it keeps me on point. You know, I've got to make sure I can display proper attitude, behavior, it puts me on point where I'm under the pressure, I'm under the guns all the time, because if I do something wrong, you'll be able to see it inside my students very easily, and someone will sit back one day and say, hey, this guy is doing this because he learned the martial arts from Professor Pierre. So it keeps me on point. It makes me a better person than I sometimes think I am.